In this video, we will be studying how we can solve systems of linear equations using our graphic calculators. If you recall, in the previous video, we were faced with a huge system of linear equations as shown in this slide, and we were wondering how we can solve this easily without resorting to too much algebra. Now, we were then studying how to write a system of linear equations in an augmented matrix, and we found that this would be helpful in helping us to solve a system of linear equations using our GC. Let us move straight on to the tutorial question 1c, and in this video I will demonstrate using this tutorial question exactly how we would press the keystrokes in our GC to enable us to solve a system of linear equations. Looking at the tutorial question, we are asked to solve the following system of linear equations. What we observe is this. In this question, some of the variables are on the right-hand side while others are on the left-hand side. In addition, our left-hand side in the third equation comprises of 2 multiplied by an entire expression. To help me to write it in augmented matrix form, I would manipulate each equation to ensure that all my variables are on the left-hand side, all my right-hand sides are constants, and any factors are fully expanded. Okay, with this, it is a lot easier to see that this is the augmented matrix that I have. And now I am ready to begin pressing my GC. So you should have your GC next to you at this point in time, and I would need you to follow the keystrokes with me. Okay, so what I will present is solving by GC, and then I would take out my GC and start to key it. Now, in order to solve a system of linear equations, we have to go to the apps, okay, which is over here. And we look for the particular app called Polynomial. If you recall, this is also the same app that we use to solve polynomials. When you enter Polynomial, you should see something that looks like that. Yours might look slightly different because of a difference in the version, but you should still see Polyroot Finder and Simultaneous Equation Solver. Now, because we are solving multiple equations, we will go into number 2, Simultaneous Equation Solver. The number of equations that we have, in this case, is 3. And the number of unknowns is also 3. Your screen might look slightly different, but basically what you want to focus on is the number of equations and the number of unknowns. Okay, so now I am going to key my augmented matrix in. I see that the first row is 1, 1, 1 with a right hand side of 0. The second row is negative 2, 5, 2, so please take care to use this negative sign and not the minus sign. Negative 2, 5, 2, with a right hand side of 1. And finally, my final equation was 8x plus 2y plus 4z equals to negative 1. Now with this, I am good to go, so I just press solve over here. And this is the solution I obtained. So basically, I see that x1 equals to negative 0.25, x2 equals to 0, and x3 equals 0.25. So copying this in, and bearing in mind that in the question I'm using x, y, z, so by converting the variables appropriately, this is the solution that I obtained.